Hello, my people. Today I'm going to show you two of the most important things that you're going to see on your computers this year. One is Microsoft 365. Many of you have probably used it before. And the second is our new program, which is called Schoology. So just follow along with me. I'll show you how to get logged into both of them, and then I'll give you kind of an overview of Schoology because most of your things are going to be on there and you need to know how to get there. So follow along. To start with, if you end up coming up to the Board of Education site, most of your computers are probably set up for that. If you scroll down towards the bottom, this quick link right here says 365 K-12 email. If you click on it, it brings you to something that looks like this. If for some reason you're not there, the website you need to go to is just login.microsoftonline.com, like I have up here in the top of my screen. If it comes up with your email, great, click on it. If it doesn't, you'll have to type it in. Your password is next, and all of these are on the password sheet that you have. Make sure you're using the right login and password for the website that goes with it, so check that carefully. Once you're logged in, you've got Office. You've got all kinds of things here. You've got your email, which is Outlook, OneDrive, where you can save a whole bunch of things, Word to type paragraphs or letters or things like that. Excel is a good place to store data. PowerPoint, most of you have used before. OneNote, a lot of you have used as well. Teams, we'll be using some this year to do kind of like conferences with each other where we all can get on and discuss things. Sway is another kind of like PowerPoint, but a little bit fancier. And Forms is another app here. There's a whole bunch of things here on 365. So it's good to have it up, ready to roll in case you need it for something. The other one that is new is Schoology. The easiest way to get to it is just to go to a new tab and start with Schoology.com. Watch the spelling up here. Okay, it's Schoology.com. Okay, once you find that, it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. You just click on Login, and then you're going to put in the information for Schoology that you have on your password sheets. So look for that. Make sure you're putting the right username, the right password. Watch capitalization, check your spelling carefully. It's not going to work unless it's perfect. Once you get in, you're going to see things that look like this. You have some updates, you have reminders and upcoming, and anything that's overdue will show up over here. All kinds of things on this front screen. But the main thing you're going to need most days is in your courses. So if you go up here to the top and click on Courses, you're going to have a bunch of rectangles. They're going to be your different classes. You'll have your English, and you'll have your math, and you'll have your social studies, and your science, and then your two related arts courses. They will all be there for you. Once you click on whatever class it is you're looking at, it's going to bring up everything the teacher has put in there for you. Now for me, sometimes you might get something, because I did this part in PowerPoint and then put it in here, it might ask you to log in to your 365 account. Okay, so that's one of the reasons to have that up there and to know your login for that, because some of the things go together. If it asks you to log into 365, go for it. And then for most of your classes, you should have a number of folders. Okay, for me, we have some handbooks, we have some resources, we have this, which is a link to this that's up here, but the most important ones are the ones like this, where we have dates, because that's going to be the actual assignments for this week. So if I click on that folder, I then see folders for each day. So the first day of school is Tuesday, so I would click on that. There's nothing there, which means I guess I don't have to do anything because we're only seeing our 8th graders that day and we're not having related arts. So for that particular class, there's nothing there, so I don't have to worry. Now if I go back, I know because I did this. At the end of the week, I do have some assignments. So if I go back to that folder, Wednesday's just my 7th grade and Thursday's just my 6th grade, but Friday is everybody, and this is where I'm going to start my class. So if I click on Friday, I see directions, I see activities. So these are the things that I'm going to have to do for grades. Okay, so it's really, really important that I read the directions, do what it tells you to do all through here, look at the activities that are listed, do whatever they tell me to do, and then you're going to see your grades. You should also eventually see another kind of tab up here that is for your grades. Okay, so you'll be able to see them very easily if you click on grades up here. Eventually you'll have that there once you have grades. Over here, you can search for things with a magnifying glass. This is for apps, like if you need to add something to your Schoology, like maybe a quizzes app, or there's something called Ed Puzzle, some things like that. Most of them, your teachers will talk to you about that, so you don't need to worry about that yet. This is a calendar app. If you click on that, it will show you your assignments and when they're due. This, I'm going to move myself down just a little bit. This is for messaging your teachers. And this little bell is your notifications. So if there's a number there, there's something you need to read. If there's something here, you need to read whatever the message is. So that's most of it. Under here, you can go to your profile. You can see my information's all there for you. I assume you guys have a profile too. Maybe you don't. I don't know. We're all learning together. So we will get this. Don't fret if it's a struggle for you. The teachers have been working on it for a number of weeks, so we're a little bit ahead of you all, but not by a whole bunch. So we're all going to learn this together. Take our time and do this, and we're going to do a great job of learning and teaching. And it's an exciting new program that I think you guys will get the hang of pretty quickly, because you guys are probably more techie than we are. So give it a shot. Let us know if you have questions. Remember, you can message us up here, and we'll get this started and finally get this school year off to a roaring start. See you soon.